Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Iron Maiden reaction video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, final 3 songs time for Iron Maiden Senjutsu. And speaking of historical battles, the Battle of Alesia, well, which will lead to the death of the Celts, because for those who need a very, very quick summary, the Celts during, I think what was like 200 BC, or maybe it might have been a little bit later than that, but basically the Celts were under the leadership of Vercingetorix, who was defeated by Julius Caesar, and it basically caused the Celts to be disbanded across mainland Europe. In fact, I think even as a body by then, they had completely fallen apart, and thus the Celts emigrated across Europe, eventually finding their way to Britain and Ireland. So yeah, for those interested to know, yes, the Celts did not start off life as native to Ireland and England and to the United Kingdom respectively, but they were mostly mainland Europeans. Bet you didn't know that, eh? So now that we've established all of this, because some of them even went all the way to Africa to even work under the Empire of Carthage, but that's neither here nor there. But what is important, ladies and gentlemen, is that once again a battle is being waged, and Iron Maiden spell out the death of the Celts. Let's go.
Remember now to do him so proud. And God we trust, cry it out loud. Redeem myself of winning ways. Remember all the darkest days. Of that I know will see me tread. Walketh upon the field of the dead. The burden of blood that breaketh the bone. The battlefield now I make it my own. The glory of the morning we make. Praying the rose is still awake. Lord above, my spirit says, death is not proud, nor more nor less. Power of my soul be free. Deliver us all to victory. Wither of pain that's almost a joy. despair. Beyond the light, darkness will fall, coming to take the life from us all. Falling now where God can explain, bidding farewell to life I don't gain. Following those who came from hell, came to witness the death of the Celts.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You know what? If I was to give, like, the recognition of, if, you know what? Because the final two songs on this album are also over 10 minutes in length, just like The Death of the Celts, it makes me almost wonder, is this what the entire album was leading up to? Was it leading up into 3 final battles? Defeat, stalemate, and then victory. Is that what we're planning on getting for in the final few moments of Iron Maiden's Senjutsu? Well, if it is, I think they may have made a good choice, because legitimately, I was kind of like a little bit back and forth about Time Machine and Darkest Hour, but Death of the Celts, it felt like a lot of callbacks to a lot of the best material that they had on Book of Souls, like If Eternity Should Fail and The Red and the Black. It's definitely up there, and I even loved how there was even a little bit of Dropkick Murphys, kind of like just like almost like a drop in the ocean, and yet it sent me into a spiral, because it's not the first time I've ever mentioned Iron Maiden having influences from a borderline Irish perspective, or rather a Celtic influence, because those who remember something like what was it? It wasn't The Chosen One, but it was more like there was a very specific song on Brave New World that sounded straight up like they were being shipped up to Boston. And honest to God, I think that's absolutely... It's certainly one of the most out there ideas for solos that they've ever done. Or at least as far as I've just listened to already. And it makes me... It's yet again, as somebody pointed out in the comments, it is, yes, just another masterpiece. So it makes me almost wonder at this point, you know what? Can this... Because I'd say insofar as like albums from Iron Maiden, I'd say this is maybe 7th or possibly 8th, only because the competition, like the strength of albums is extraordinarily fierce. However, if Death of the Celts is anything to go by, I'd say at the very least we are ending off very strong. We might even bump that up to 6, somewhere between Number of the Beast and Somewhere in Time, or possibly even among Brave New World. What do you guys reckon? Because trying to like organize the caveat between best songs and best albums is a bugger, especially when you have to incorporate many different things, including I haven't even listened to Seventh Son of a Seventh Son yet. Maybe I'll add that to the list, so watch this space, eh? So with all that being said and done, I hope all of you guys enjoyed. Definitely one of the stronger highlights of this album, and we've still got The Parchment and Hell on Earth, ladies and gentlemen, to cover. And I think it's only just getting better and better. But with all that being said and done, I hope all of you guys enjoyed Death of the Celts, and I cannot wait to sort of you guys again in the next video. So take care, and bye-bye for now.